Gee, I won't miss the smell of that little farm. Man, that'll wake you up. Good morning, beautiful hearts. 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 It's been a hot minute. I know. How are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments what you guys have been up to over the last year. Goodness, the last video I put out was when I went to Arches, and I uploaded it in August, but it was actually April when I was there. So you guys haven't really seen anything over the last like year and a half. So as quick as I can, I'm gonna cover what I've been doing. I'll like touch on the highlights and show you a little bit of video. So funny, the guy who takes care of this property has decided to start mowing the lawn. I was like, classic. So classic, right? You guys know. So classic. All right, he's mowing the lawn. We'll just jump right in. So here I'm at Canyonlands. I actually met up with somebody that I had met on Facebook. His name is Ken. He was in another group that I was in, a singles group, and he was with a bunch of other people camping in Moab, and we got together and checked out Canyonlands. So that was fun. I was blown away. It's like, look at it. It's like a mini Grand Canyon, you know? Like, I was just flabbergasted. So impressed with Canyonlands. And I'm probably gonna go back this year at some point, maybe after it gets a little snow on the mountains like that, because I think that's the most just beautiful, beautiful. And then that road goes all the way down, like all those switchbacks before, and then it goes all the way. And see that road that goes all the way down? It goes all the way down there. Sometime if I ever find someone with a Jeep, I'll end up getting on that road. Oh my goodness, you guys. I am so out of practice with videoing. Like, I've been doing like little snippets here or there over the last month to try and like get myself ready to do videos again. But yeah, after Canyonlands, I just kind of spent a lot of time close to home. Just went to Grand Junction a couple of times because that's the closest Walmart and Sprouts to here, to Moab. It's like a 2-hour drive. But the drive back, so I used to always take the fastest route there, which is the highway, and then coming back, like, you take a little bit of the highway, but then you can take 128 on the way back. Oh my gosh, if you ever get a chance to drive on 128 from Moab all the way up to Cisco, you will not be disappointed. Cue the video. Isn't that spectacular? And I've taken that road quite a few times, and this last time I went to Grand Junction a week or two ago, I actually went there both ways on that road. I think when you're taking it north towards Grand Junction, you have really good views of the river, but when you're coming back, I think like it's more majestic, especially with that like little mini monument valley that they have over there in Castle Valley. So pretty, so pretty. Utah is pretty spectacular. Now, let's get to Capitol Reef because I was absolutely floored by Capitol Reef. Just the views and one of the most incredible hikes I have ever been on. It was amazing. You know, Arches and Zion and Bryce always get all the hype, but definitely go to Capitol Reef if you get a chance and hike this trail that I'm going to show you. So let me show you some of that, and I think I might put out a video maybe sometime just on Capitol Reef itself, because I did extensively video my whole time there, but I had my short hair and you know that it's from last year. So be like, that's not what she looks like anymore. So the name of the trail I'm doing is the Hickman Bridge Trail. Oh boy, back up again. Okay. Whew. Good thing I have my Keens on. Whew. Oh, that's cool. It's like a little carved out spot. I could fit in there. Hide from the sun. Whew. God bless America. I wait for June 29th to go on a hike. What? I'm still here. Still plugging along. Ooh, God bless America. You are here. Okie dokie. I'm almost there. Okay. I'm almost to the halfway point. Ooh. Okay. Hopefully I can video this. It keeps turning off because it's overheating. Hearts everywhere. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm almost to the bridge. God bless America. Okay, whose idea was this? It looks like a lizard laying on top of a rock. Actually, two. The high one and then over to the right. Lizard rocks. How magical is that? Little tree gateway there to get to the bridge. Magical, magical. Yay! I love my sisters. Oh wow, there it is. Amazing. Look at that. Oh my goodness. This thing keeps overheating. Shutting off. Oh wow, look at that. Hickman Bridge. It's massive. It's incredible. Okay. Got a bit of trail there for a little bit, but we're back. Thank God for all trails. Okay. Now we can just stay on the trail. But at least we're going down. Come on, knees. Hold out. You can do it. That rock made me think of a Rottweiler. You see it? That's funny. I was like, hey. Classic. Okay. Whew. I don't think I have any biofreeze for my knees. They're going to be feeling it. Oh, yikes. But I did it. Official badass here. Seriously, I'm feeling it. I think I've officially crossed over into the level of badassery. Some of you already probably think I'm there, but I actually finally think I'm there. Alright, let's finish this bad boy up. Oh my gosh. My knees are screaming. What's up? Almost done. Definitely worth it. Strenuous as heck. For me, it's listed as moderate, but for me, well, you're not having to like scale too much, so I can see why they have it listed as moderate, but it's very up. It's all like up most of the way. Whew. I could have spent so much time at this park instead of just a day. I could have spent many days here. And they have so much free camping on the outskirts of the park as well. I mean, so do Canyonlands and Arches. Wasn't that incredible? Oh my goodness. Amazing. And there was some petroglyphs, and there was just so much to see and do, and just the feeling it had there too. You guys know I love, you know, the energy of places, and it just felt so magical and peaceful, just utterly so beautiful. And then the drive back, like, look at it. Look at these cool, amazing, it looks like the Badlands. Like when I was driving through, I was like, holy cow, it looks just like the Badlands does, but it's like a darker color. So cool. And then there's also Goblin State Park on this same road, just north of where I took this video. And I haven't been there yet, but that looks really cool. So go check out Goblin State Park too. And yeah, after Capitol Reef, I really just hung out. That was like the beginning of June, and then I didn't go anywhere really for like exploring again until August. But in between then, we had a fun picnic at the lake at work. So the job I work at, once a month, they do like an employee appreciation event. And sometimes it's just, you know, lunch on property. But other times we go do things. So last year, I think it was July or August, we had a picnic at Ken's Lake. So fun. Look at all these people I work with. They're so fun. Like half of them came back this year. I love those guys. They're so fun. It's like one of the cool things about going and working a seasonal job is all the cool people that you meet, you know, hear about their lives and what they're doing, and so fun. And then one of the most favorite epic things that I did here last year was go canyoneering. Yes, I went canyoneering with Bryce and Sophie and Corinne, and we did 200-foot drops, and this is the first one. Look at that. That's 100 feet. And I filmed Corinne coming down just for some perspective, but I'm going to speed it up because it takes a little bit. So I'm going to speed it up and we can watch Corinne come down. But yeah, I did this. I was so proud of myself. I was like, yes. I didn't even look back. I kept jumping and hopping down just like she did. It was funny. And then, so there's 200-foot drops. So the first one is called Medieval Chamber, the one we just did. And then this one right here, we're gonna canyoneer down Morning Glory Arch, which is just like, holy cow. So like the first, 10 or so feet, you're touching rock, and then there's no rock, and you're just, look, okay, maybe 20 feet. I don't know. Like, I'm not good at judging feet, but look, then your feet don't touch rock anymore, and you're like, wee.
And sometimes I go way too fast. Eric, when I did looking glass, I was like, all right, I gotta slow you down. You're going too fast. Yeah.
You sing it. Here, stop right there.
Get
and
it.
Then rotate.
Wait, that's...
Oh my gosh. I like got halfway down and I was just like, oh my God, am I supposed to go this fast? It was so funny. It was hilarious, but it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. It was probably the coolest thing that I did last year while I was here. It's so beautiful. And then after Morning Glory Arch, you just hike out on Grandstaff Trail, which is one of my favorite trails. Look at these views. Incredible.
Right, there's supposedly there's like portal edges in there. Yeah. So that old hotel is now. Yeah. Okay.
For my birthday last year, I decided I was going to hike up Delicate Arch and watch the sun come up.
Great, I like them. I don't mind them.
They look fine.
They look good, thank you.
Of course. Appreciate it.
But yeah, so I hiked up Delicate Arch. Man, that was the hardest hike, I think. Maybe not one of the hardest I've done, but it was like halfway. When you get like halfway is the hardest part of it, because it's like just this like up, up, straight, like just straight up. Like once you get past that, it's not too bad at all. So beautiful though. And I actually did it again this year for Kyle's birthday back in May. I hiked it again, and here he comes with the lawnmower. And so I did Delicate Arch in the morning for my birthday last year. And he goes. And afterwards I went to the lake and I just hung out. I hung out at that same lake where we had the picnic with the work fam. And I just enjoyed the sunset moonrise, because it was a full moon that day, so the sunset and the moon came up, and it was really cool to watch it at the lake. It made it kind of special. Let's see, what did I do after Delicate Arch? Oh yeah, that was my birthday. And then like 2 weeks, give or take, after my birthday, I actually had to leave. I had to, I had an emergency, family emergency I had to go to in Florida. So I packed everything up as fast as I could, and I left September 10th or 11th of last year. The season didn't end until October 27th. I think it ended last year. So I had to leave early. And then when I was in Florida, you know, of course, the beach, and you gotta watch the sunrise and everything and hang out, see everybody. And I was there for like a week or so, and then I left and I went to Canada. So I went up to see my sister and my mom and my niece and my nephews. And while I was there, I was like, I wonder if they're hiring people for the beet harvest. And so they were, and I went back to the old Croswell site in Michigan and worked the beet harvest. And then I left there, I think it was like November 15th, the usual time. But I enjoyed this beet harvest way more than I have enjoyed the others, the last one that I did before. We got to actually drive our vehicles on property, which made it so much easier. And then I met really cool people. Like I clicked more and like had like deeper, you know, or more lasting friendships than the ones that I had worked before, which was amazing. That was probably the most enjoyable beet harvest that I had. Really good. And then since I was over there, I stopped in Ohio and saw my son Casey, because he moved to Ohio. And then after that, I went to Kungari National Park, since it was on the way back to Florida. And then I spent winter in Florida. And then in March, I came back here to work at this seasonal job again, because there was more things I wanted to see and do, which I did. So I'm probably gonna have to do another video. Maybe I'll do like up until I came back here, and then I'll do another one, because holy cow, I have done so much this year. I feel like I haven't taken time off. Like today actually is the only day off from work that I've taken this whole season. The rest of the time I've just done things on my usual 2 days off. Because I was like, I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna get all these things that I need for the van, which I have, and which I'll show you, because it's coming up on almost time to reveal what I've done to the inside of the van. Because at the end of the season, my plan is to work remotely so that I can travel full time again. So it's on. So we're going to be videoing all of that. I'm excited. But yeah, lots done to the van. And that's why I wanted to come back here, so that I could have the time and make the money I needed to get everything and do everything I wanted to do you know, so we could get this party on the road again. But oh my gosh, you guys, thank you so much for being here. And you know, special thank you, my sister Sarah. She always watches my video. She's always so encouraging. I love you so much, Squishy. And thank you so much to all my friends who, you know, reached out, checked out. Hey Mindy, we missed your videos. Are you gonna do videos again? You know, Leilani, Kathy, Brianna, Jody, Ben, Sean, you know, you guys were all kind of instrumental in making me want to do videos again. So thank you guys. I love you. Appreciate you so much. And, you know, look forward to the next video. I might do a couple short ones here. This one was kind of long, but, you know, I'll leave you with this clip from last year when I was out on the road. I had a moment there when I was in the parking lot. So I'll leave you with that, but the next video should come out in a few weeks or so. But by the end of October will be when I'm leaving here. And so after that, I'll be posting a video every week to cover like the new redo on the van, what's next, where we're going, you know, the whole story. But I love you guys so much. Like I said, I'll leave that clip for you, and then I'll see you on the next video. Oh, a little prairie dog. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. It's under that Jeep over there. Oh my gosh, some little prairie dogs. I know. Someday I need some land so I can have like animals, and oh my gosh, there's prairie dogs over there too, and magpies by the dumpsters. I know. I definitely want to have some land, like in the next 5 years. That's my goal, to get some land and have like a little tiny house, like shed. You know, I don't need a lot of space, but so I can have a garden and maybe a few animals. Take in some strays. We'll see. Who knows? I take it. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know where you're gonna be in 5 years. Like, you could say where you want to be in 5 years, but like, live right now. What can you do right now? Don't think too far ahead. Kind of have like a loose thing so that you have something to work toward, but don't get so caught up in it that you're disappointed when things don't go like a certain way. Like, life is just meant to be enjoyed in this moment. And that's all we have is right now. And you just gotta find the joy and beauty that's everywhere. Like little prairie dogs in the parking lot. Oh my God.